Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Good morning to ladies and gentlemen. Here I am Febriansyah Ignas Pradana from Teknologi Yogyakarta. I will first introduce my groups. The first one is Indreswari Suroso as the MT. And the second one is Zenita Kurniasari as a MM. And the last person who involved to this research is Desiana Rachmawati as a M.Acc. All of us is from STKD Yogyakarta who will be presenting our research about community service in Patutrejo village, Purworejo, Central Java. I will kindly show you our presentation. First of all, I will share my screen. Yeah, I hope you can clearly see my presentation. On the first slide, we have the research entitled Strengthening Sanitation During the Pandemic, the implementation in Patutrejo village, Grabag, Purworejo, Central Java. The authors, like I have introduced you before, and we are from Sekolah Tinggi, Teknologi, Kedirgantaraan, Yogyakarta. On the second slide, I will invite you in a deep discussion about the introduction of this research. The first one, absolutely in COVID-19 vectors. As we both know, the COVID-19 virus started to spread in Indonesia in early of March 2020. The numerous measures have been implemented in combating the spread of COVID-19 in Indonesia. One of those is the 3M movement, like mencuci tangan, menggunakan masker, dan menjaga jarak, which is now developing to 5M, I think, or 6M. And the next factors, we have information factors. Like we can see, however, the limited internet access in Patutrejo village, Purworejo, presents the obstacle in delivering, in spreading, in expressing any information related to the adaptation of new habits, the importance of the implementing the health protocols. Those health protocols are consisting of the sanitation itself, about the social distancing, and etc. However, we need a system that can deliver accurately and about the information of the COVID-19 itself and how to avoid the virus. And then we have two main research questions in this paper. The first research question is how to increase people understanding about the procedures of implementation of new habit adaptation in order to avoid the COVID-19 virus. So on the research questions, we will give any information about how to avoid virus, how to sanitize your hand and your from the virus, and etc. And the second research question is, what aspects are needed to strengthen the sanitation procedures during COVID-19 pandemic? Okay, on the next slide, about the methods, we conduct research on the qualitative approach. For the study means the study based on observation, discussions about questions and answers also. So in the Patutrejo village, in this village, first of all, we have conducted the observation, the early observation, and from the observation we got a lot of data that showed that in that village we have a minimum number in information of the people about COVID-19. At the end of the activity, we hand over a thermocans, hand sanitizers, and a sanitation in the form of hand washing facilities. So we provide maybe 5 hand washing facilities for 5 villages in Patutrejo. And the final step, we presenting the result. We present the analysis result by formal and informal techniques. The theory from Sudaryanto into O13. Yeah, so in the formal way, we use a graphic, chart, and table to present the data. And in the informal ways, we use a normal lexicon, a normal words to describe the data to the reader. And on the next slide, we have 3 photos of our documentation. The first one, as you can see on the right up corner, yeah, about in Kantor Kepala Desa Patutrejo, we have 5 members of those community service, yeah, as the obligation of lecture in Indonesia. You can see we took photos with the leader, the head of the village. And the next slide, sorry, on the next photo, we can see discussion in the village office, yeah. And the last photos, we present the hand washing facilities, which are taken by the head of the village. On the next slide, we present the results of this research. The program was carried out on Wednesday morning, absolutely, on the 25th of November 2020 at Patutrejo Village Hall, Grabag, Purworejo, Central Java. The first topic, the first agenda is the dissemination of the dangers of the coronavirus and the procedures how to implementing new habits on the health protocol. On that event, in the event, we are accompanied by the head of the village and attended by the 26 participants. Then it was followed by the handover of the hand washing facilities placed in Dukuh 1 until Dukuh 4 in Patutrejo, Purworejo, Central Java. Now, I will invite you to the discussions, the main menu of this presentation. The community service activity was carried out in the form of dissemination in order to foster awareness and vigilance against the dangers of COVID-19, which is still widespread both in the world and more specific in Indonesia. The results of the first activity show that there were some participants who didn't understand the meaning of adapting new habits and implementing the correct health protocol. Those, however, the dissemination is expected to improve the understanding of Patutrejo village residents regarding the prevention of the transmission of COVID-19. And then after the dissemination was finished, we continued with the handover of hand washing facilities and other sanitizing facilities in order to strengthen the sanitation and the enforcement of health protocols. The second activity results in the delivery of sanitation tools and equipment to facilitate the implementation of health protocols. The sanitary equipment includes hand washing instrument in the form of a jar or equivalent, as well as several other complementary health protocols such as hand washing soap, hand sanitizer, and mask. Absolutely. The installation of this hand washing facility received a very good response from local residents and the head of village and the local hand washing facilities equipped with soap encourage residents to always wash their hands before and after they leave the village when they work on their routines so that public health is maintained. That may all about our results in our community service report in Patutrejo village in Purworejo Central Java. If you have any questions, you could please kindly text us or send us an email. I also wrote the email of every of us, yeah, as you can see. So don't be hesitate, yeah. Just ask me something. Okay, see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.